I want to read to you Colossians chapter 1, 16 and 17. This is one of my favorite texts in the whole Bible because it shows us clearly that everything is all about Jesus. You ready? Ready? Anyone? For by Jesus all things were created, in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all things were created through him and for him. And he is before all things, and in him all things hold together. Get the idea? When we say we're a gospel-centered, this is just kind of how we describe what our church is. We're a gospel-centered church that is all about Jesus. This is why. Because everything is all about Jesus. Everything is all about the glory of Jesus. Everything was created by Jesus and for Jesus. This is how we glorify the Father. All things were created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. This brings us to number 4. What is at the center of your reality? What is at the center of your reality? We all have this reality, how we view things and how we say, this is what works this way, this is what controls me, this is what I revolve around. This is what the man says in this parable. And I will say to my soul, soul, you have ample goods laid up for many years. Relax, eat, drink, be merry. You get the sense in the story that this guy is at the center of his own reality. The thing that he revolves around is himself. He's blessed. He says, all right, how can I bless myself some more? How can I make my life more comfortable? How can I store up things and then just eat, relax, drink, be merry? This is the point of his life. This is the point. This is the American dream right here. This is what we're told. This is what America was kind of founded on, that everyone could earn money and work hard, and so we could all relax, eat, drink, be merry. We could fulfill everything that we want to do. Jesus is telling this parable. He's saying, this guy's an idiot. Later, he calls him a fool. What is at the center of your reality? This is another thing it comes down to. If you are at the center of your reality, well, sure, you're going to worship possessions. You're going to worship money. You're going to worship status. You're going to worship whatever. But if Jesus is truly at the center of your reality and you see that all things were created by him, for him, that we are called to glorify him, that's why we exist, to glorify Jesus, that starts to change things. When you come upon some money, you don't just go, how can I further myself? How can I make my life more comfortable? What can I buy for myself? Many of us worship the idol of comfort. Seeking comfort above all in this world is false and temporal comfort. It's going to go away. It's going to burn up. I'm probably not telling you anything new. It's not like you've never thought about that. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die someday and I can't take anything with me. Brett is, man. Yeah, but we need to hear it over and over and over. You know, you're not going to take anything with you. We're not going to take our clothes. We're not going to take our house. We're not going to take anything. The rich fool doesn't even consider that he's been blessed to bless others. How many times have you found yourself with some extra money and really, honestly, your only thought is, what can I buy? I've done that all the time. I do that all the time. It's like, man, looks like I'm going to make some extra money this month. I got a little job. Sweet, what can I buy? What can I do? What do we need? How can I make my life better? Or we say, how can I save this for later so my life can be more comfortable later? Let me ask you guys a question. For those that actually have a budget, I know a lot of us maybe don't even have budgets. A lot of you guys are young. A lot of you guys are single. Like, budget, what does that mean? I just get money and spend it. But you have some kind of idea of what you spend money on. You know the bills that you've got. You know how much money you get to spend. And for those of us who have budgets, how many of us have room in our budget that if the Holy Spirit says, give to this person is in need, this person needs some help, that you actually have room to give it? When we're laying out our budget, do we really set in there, you know what? God, if you want me to give more than this, I will, but I'm setting aside this money to where every month, just tell me somebody that needs it. Tell me somebody that needs help. and I've got it. And we don't just go, shoot, I'm going to have to, somebody needs help. I want to help them. I guess I'm going to have to go use my credit card. It's like, okay, well, at least you're helping them. But what if we put in our budget, Holy Spirit room? Tell me how I can help people. Reveal to me. There are so many warnings to the rich. We'll get there in a second. So what is at the center of your reality? Jesus and his glory and his work, his name, or yourself?